My name is Sarah Wells. I'm 32 years old. Last Saturday, at my sister's engagement dinner, my mother smiled and told strangers, "This is our other daughter. She cleans houses for a living." My dad nodded. Didn't miss a beat. Then the woman across from me set down her fork and whispered, "Wait, you're her?" My mother lost all color. What happened next broke my family apart. But you need to hear how we got there. Because that dinner was just the explosion. The fuse had been burning for 10 years. My sister Claire, 4 years younger. 2 promotions in 3 years. Every time she gets one, Mom calls me. Not to share the news. To make sure I've heard it. Our living room wall tells the whole story. Claire's diplomas. Claire's awards. Claire's photos. My frames? Stop at my college graduation. That's the last thing I did. That made sense to them. And the worst part? I wasn't failing. I was building something they refused to see. I was 22 with a business degree. And a plan. My mom had other ones. She enrolled me in an MBA. Paid the deposit. Told the neighbors. I sat her down one evening and said, "Mom, I'm starting a cleaning company." I had a full binder. Research. Projections. She didn't even look at it. 14 seconds of silence. Then, "You want to clean toilets? That's your big plan?" Only one person asked to see my binder. My grandmother Ruth. She read every page. Pressed $800 into my hand. And whispered, "For the hard days." That night, my mother cut me off. So I packed my bag. And drove 4 hours to Indianapolis. I didn't argue. I just drove. $475 apartment. 1 window. A used van for $2,200. First client, a dental office. $200 a week. 5 a.m. every morning. Alone. End of year 1. $62,000 in revenue. I hired Maria. A single mom who showed up 15 minutes early every single shift. She's still with me today. Every other week I called home, "You ready to come home yet?" "Not yet, Mom." "Well, Claire is doing very well." Year 3, everything changed. And I made the mistake of telling my mother. I signed a contract worth $340,000 a year. 38 employees. Revenue over $1.4 million. I was 25. I called my mother. "Mom, I just signed a $340,000 contract. So how many people are mopping floors now?" Then my dad in the background. "Your sister got into a leadership program." I looked at my business card. Navy blue. Clean font. And that was the last time I ever told my parents anything about my business. They'd decided what I was. New information wasn't going to change that. 14 years later. 14 states. 283 employees. $18 million in annual revenue. Hospitals. Universities. Government buildings. My parents never searched my name. Never visited my website. Never asked. Then my sister called. "I'm engaged." I typed the groom's last name into Google. And my stomach dropped. His mother wasn't just anyone. She was someone I'd sat across a boardroom table from. 18 months ago. She'd signed the biggest contract of my career. Catherine Ellsworth. Cherub Ellsworth Property Group. My company held their cleaning contract. $3.8 million a year. She knew exactly who I was. Saturday evening. 23 guests. White tablecloths. My mother met me at the door. Scanned my outfit. "You look Comfortable. My dad shook my hand. His own daughter. My sister introduced me. This is my older sister. She lives in Indianapolis. No job. No title. Just a city. Then Catherine walked in. She reached me, stopped. Half a second of recognition. Looked at my navy blouse. The exact shade from our boardroom meeting. And said quietly, "Sara, how lovely to see you here." Main course. Robert Ellsworth said, "Diane, you must be proud of both your girls." My mother smiled. "Claire is our shining star. Sara takes a different path. She's more hands-on." My dad laughed softly. "Started cleaning offices after college. We thought it was temporary. 10 years later." Shrug. Grandma Ruth slammed her fork down. "Sara's doing just fine, Diane." "Of course she is. Nobody said otherwise. Nobody said otherwise. That's how she always did it." Then, Catherine set down her glass. Looked at my mother. "I'm sorry, did you say Sara does residential cleaning?" Mom nodded. "That's right." Catherine's voice was calm. "Interesting. Because Sara runs the company. That holds the largest contract my family's business has ever signed. $3.8 million a year. I flew to meet her personally. I don't do that for many people." 23 people. Nobody moved. My mother's face. Drained of every color. My dad stared at the table. And Grandma Ruth squeezed my hand. Firm. Steady. Like she always had. I didn't say a single word. I didn't need to. Subscribe for part 2. Because what my mother said in the parking lot after. I'm still not over it.